Welcome back to another daily special with me, Mama Coco of Cleveland, Ohio. Namaste. Yeah, it's working. That was a weird pause. Good morning, everyone. Fuzz. Say hi to the camera. This is the one you always hear meowing in the background. She's an outside kitty and is already getting cabin fever. So you're probably going to hear her meow a lot. She's a very good girl, but she's a spoiled princess. So she has to face the facts. It's winter and you can't go outside, okay? You make Papa worry. Now lay down. Alrighty, folks. I hope everyone is enjoying their morning already. I know I am. Let's get started here. I thought I came prepared having my cup of coffee ready already. Remember when it used to be folded in half? When it actually mattered? Anybody from Cleveland knows exactly what the hell I'm talking about. I miss those. I miss it. Did you know the company that runs the local magazine nationwide? That's why it's so different. But I miss it when you used to fold it in half. Alrighty, let's get started here. Today is Friday, Venus Day. It's all about love. Happy new moon. Make sure you write down your wishes. I hope you have been day before and day after. It's all about new beginnings. Make your wishes today. Today's a wonderful day. It's actually a great day for it to be new moon. Ooh, as soon as I say that, a card flies out. Let's see if another one flies out. I really enjoy when they fly out, because to me that's still a form of using your inner tuition. Some don't. Some just use straight intuition. Two more fell out. It was weird how they fell out. They kind of just floated out. So we have 3 cards today, as opposed to 2. Oh, hell, with it being Friday, I normally roll the dice. You know what? I'm going to roll the dice, too. Just in a good mood today. I'm always in a good mood. It's just, as of recently, I've accepted a lot more in my life than I thought I never would, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. What is that? Think about it. Got that crazy song in my head right now. Sun, sun, everywhere's the sun. What I was thinking, scene, scene, everywhere's the scene. Oh, I'm in a goofy mood this morning. And I didn't even do a wakey wakey yet. Alrighty. First card here is 4 of air. 4, surrounded by angels and guides. 4, crossroad decision. 4, east. East ruled by Raphael. Also ruled by the planet Mercury, which is going towards the future with communications. This also rules the suit of swords and spades, besides east in air. These are questions you should be asking yourself. 4 of air. Okay, you see the crossroads there in the card? See how there's smokestacks and there's an angel above each smokestack? Hence, be careful of what decision you go. Either way you go, there'll still be an angel there. But some of those smokestacks have more smoke coming out of them than others. Hence, one road might be a little more bumpier than the other. Is there financial security? Are you spoiling over the top? See, those 2 right there. Is there security and are you overspoiling over the top? The 2 best ways I can describe that is, especially when I was a barmaid, especially when I was a showgirl and all these other times. Oh, I'll just make that money the next day. It's all good. There has been times I've had some glorious nights, and there's been times where I'm like, am I even being noticed? It happens. But make sure you don't overspoil over the top. So if there's one night you're making $50 and there's another night you're making $500, The way I always did it, no matter the money I made, I had to make $20 or more, okay? Whatever was over $20, that all went into savings. If I made that 20, that went into my pocket. And you'd be surprised how many 20s you put in your pocket nightly after, delegating all your money, like this is for, groceries, this is for electric, this is for this. You'd be surprised even from working all the time, you got another couple of extra $100 in your pocket from saving all those 20s. So just make sure you're not over spoiling over the top. Don't get overexcited, especially if you won the lottery or a bingo or anything of that nature. Put them brakes on and just chill. You making love to my blanket again? He loves my blankets. I don't know what it is. He bites them and it's weird. You like that, huh, Giant? Alrighty. Are you denying efforts to make life easier now? Remember how I was saying in a previous video how early in the morning, I had to be at the West Side Market. I'm talking 4 o'clock in the morning. And that's when people are getting out of the frickin' bars sometimes. Sometimes I was getting off of work, took a 2-hour nap, and went to work. Life wasn't easy. And I thought I was making it easier. So make sure you're not getting caught up with working too much. And then sometimes when we get that relief, then we realize all the money we're working hard for, we're actually spending it for a social life when there's really no need for that. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with going out for a cocktail with your friends, because I do it all the time. Well, not as of lately. I'm just really enjoying this hermit phase right now. And just ease up on it. Just ease up. That's what I keep hearing that word in my head over and over again. So just ease up. Ease up. Is there false hope with money? You'd be surprised. Well, I shouldn't say you should be surprised, because it's not like I discovered something new. It's basically, piece of hair. Mama, grandma, and great-grandma always said, if there's a piece of hair on your lips, like mixed in with your lip gloss or in your mouth, someone's talking shit about you. So boom, bang, boom, boom, psh, knock it off. It better be good shit. Even if it's not, it's giving me something. So anyways, back to you. The false hope with money. Bartending. False hope in money. I didn't want to be a bartender forever. False hope in just about anything. You really gotta... It's like there's a part of me that says I wish I had bigger dreams. Because I literally have done everything I wanted to do when I was a child. Hence, sometimes those that don't have as much as others growing up dreams very differently. So make sure you're benefiting. I'm not saying you can't. I know a lot of bartenders out there that own 1 or 2 houses. They really did what they had to do. They squirreled their money away the right way. Just don't get caught up in the everyday bullshit, is basically what I'm saying. You learn from mama's mistakes. Save that money a little bit. So just make sure that you don't have false hope in it, because the service business, any form of service, I don't care what it is, music, art, it's all a form of service. It can be sketchy, but as long as you have a positive mental attitude, positive results will always come to you. So again, it's personal mindset. It says right here again, strongly protected by the angels and guides, as I was saying before. And if you are offered a vacation or you're able to take a vacation right now, please take a vacation, okay? Wow, 8 minutes and 41 seconds. That was long for the first card. I better step it up a notch. Another 4. Look at this. Look at that. 4 and 4. Major crossroads decisions here today. I'm pretty certain, if I remember correctly, these cards popped up this week too. I have to go look back at my own videos. Be careful what you manifest with the craft. See the puppet strings on the candles. It's a time of taking action in forgiveness. I forgot to mention that this is air signs or anybody with light eyes, darker color hair. This is anybody that is fire signs or red or blonde hair. Again, surrounded by angels and guides, crossroads decision. Questions you should be asking yourself. Do you have harmony due to hard work? Are you taking deserving rest? Are you allowing positive change in your life now? Do you have material wealth and are all your needs looked after but a wounded heart? Are you enjoying relief now? Crossroads time, cutting of the cords. And today is new moon. Contentment and happy home life. Completion of a project. So if there's a project you're working on, get busy with it. I'm going to say in a nutshell, this can go in many different ways. Do you have harmony due to hard work? That could be recognition at work. Are you overworking yourself? Don't pull a Marisa. That's my real name, Marisa. Don't cover everybody else's shift because you're trying to fit in, because you're trying to show everybody that you're a good person. All you need to know is within yourself that you're a good person. You don't have to work yourself to death to the point of realizing that who you're covering for or whatever you're doing is they wouldn't never really do it for you. But again, if you work corporate and stuff like that, you kind of got to look at the bigger picture. So it really depends on the situation. Okay? Are you taking deserving rest? Are you allowing positive change in your life? That could be anything. That could be getting rid of old habits. Old habits, whether it be detoxing, whether it be letting go of old toxic behavior, toxic people. It really depends on how it applies in your life. But ask yourself that question. And also, too, do you have material wealth and are all your needs looked after, and do you have a wounded heart? That could be many ways. That could be a drug addict moving back home with parents and they got everything taken care of, but they got a wounded heart because they're too busy judging themselves, or they're getting too woe is me because other people don't want to be around them while they're trying to heal. Sometimes that's just how it is. It can also be, let's see, what's another situation? That could be a stay-home wife. You know, she has all her needs looked after, but she might have a very wounded heart. Maybe the husband's not paying attention to her, or vice versa. You get the point. Six of Fire, threes, surrounded by the Masters, okay? So Six of Fire. If you're surrounded by the Masters right now and you got the number 6, you might want to be a little cautious right now, okay? Because right now there's too much going on right now, which can lead to drama. Hence, throwing too many pebbles in the pond, causing too many ripples without minding the effects of what the ripples can do, because they can knock over some boats. So, too much action. Again, you just, like I said before in the other video, you just got to keep your mouth shut at the moment. Take care of you. Do you. Mind your mouth. Mind your words. Cut your cords. Move forward. No matter how much you want to open your mouth, God, you don't know how. I'm sure a lot of you females out there can relate to this. There's so many times where you're just like, oh, I just want to fucking say it, you know. No matter how much you know you should, and no matter how much you know it's justified. Whoever is around you and within your own being, know that you're right. There's this thing called karma. If there's anything I learned, especially being in my 40s, I get better results when I sit back and just let karma take over. Hence, law of attraction. It's the same shit. Think about it. It's a wonderful thing. Because right now it's time to use your wisdom in decision making. Hence all these crossroad decisions. Wisdom. Everyone's always like, oh, you're so wise. Wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. Do you even realize what one goes through to get wisdom? So you might want to turn to those dirty, dark times. They gave you the knowledge and the substance to be the woman or man that you are today, to make the decisions that you need to keep doing today to prepare, to propel forward. Super Fuzz, please, honey. I know. You crying the blues too much. Because right now you need to watch your back. If you're spiritual of any sense, anything you do, always watch your back. No matter what it is. It can be something as simple as wearing a certain string of beads around your neck all the time. It's constant protection. It's like taking a vitamin C tablet before you go to work, or you take an airborne tablet before you go to work, so you don't get everybody else's germs that you can't see, so you don't get sick. It's the same thing in the spirit realm. Wear your protection gear. I love my jewelry, but it's all very functional metaphysics tools. So I'm sure you know where I'm getting at with this. For Friday's roll, we are going to roll the floral die. Great transformation is coming, so make sure you make the right crossroad decisions. Because right now, the purple dye, hence the color of wisdom. This is the lotus flower. Like a lotus, the roots are deep in the water, but it floats with ease on top. Time to be a lotus while dealing with the pricklies of blooming. For Saturday, we will roll the angel compass dice. One fell on the floor. As we were saying before, Michael was over there. I said, cut the cords. Michael is speaking right now. The black dye, which is the dark angels, they are letting you know that if you're having a really hard time cutting these cords, you can pray to Michael, pray to whoever you need to, and they will cut the cords for you. Like I always say before, be prepared to land on your feet like a cat. Because everything's going to be just fine. Your immediate message is nothing but non-stop divine love. Love within you and love all around you. You'll actually end up getting more respect by the darndest people for being exactly who you are. Always remember to be exactly who you are. Because I've had to cancel a couple accounts because a lot of people mistaken, you know, Coco, Mama Coco, but Coco, the bartender, we had a stage name for a reason, just like showgirls. We're putting on a performance, okay? It's amazing what people think you are. Purely because you served them a beer. If you're drinking alcohol, you're not in the best judgment anyway to begin with. All you are is a ringleader. You're making sure the circus is okay. Making sure everybody plays nice. You know, like adult daycare, feed them bottles. Make sure they don't piss or puke themselves. You'd be surprised how much that shit happens. And you don't have to be in a dive bar either. Can't tell you how many young females I've scraped up off the floor at martini joints. Crazy. They need to make a movie out there, bartender's point of view. A good one. Not saying there's bad parts. Some other barmaids like to have more of a good time. They like to do the after parties. I can count on one hand out of all 15 years I've went to an after party. So, if that doesn't say something. So that was Saturday's message. Sunday's message from the elders. North. This is the green. Moeto. Symbolizes to me Ogun. North is healing. Earth. Grounding. Hence the previous card that said, watch your back. He is the god of iron and war. Telling you. Get those protection shields up. Peace. Make sure to sub and share with your friends if you enjoyed what you have watched here today. And also remember, I have released my second new book just in time for the holidays, Working with the Elements 80 Ways. You can also purchase my Third Eye Compass book. There are free classes. This helps you open up your third eye. And if you desire to purchase my Cross Street Oracle cards or my Floromancy cards, please click the link below this video. Enjoy your weekend. Ashe, ashe, continue to have a rockin' day.